Indian Communist Party formed in, whether it is 1920 or 25. 2025, maybe centenary celebrations of Indian Communist Party within 5 years. Yeah. What is the message to Indian communists, communist revolutionists in the juncture of centenary situation, occasion of India? And linked with this question, another question is, Ambedkar in 30s asked the communists, you consider along with capitalism, Brahmanism is also enemy to working class. So, the Indian working class, twin enemies, that is Brahmanism and capitalism. Now the capitalism takes its form as an imperialism, but the Brahmanism takes its form into Indian nationalism, patriotism and fascism also.
Yeah.
So, are you take Ambedkar's what I called a suggestion to the communists.
Yeah.
Are you CPI-ML, Red Star, as a Politburo leader? What is your party's position and what is the message to other communists for this Ambedkar submission?
Regarding your first question, you have asked two questions.
Yeah.
First question is regarding the centenary of the communist movement. Actually, our party have already taken a decision that we now say that the communist party was first formed in Tashkent. With the Shafiq.
1920 is
1920, October 17. With the Shafiq as the first secretary in 1920. October, so we are starting this centenary celebration with the seminar in Delhi on October 17.
Okay.
That's another question.
Okay.
So regarding the question of the communist movement when the centenary is being celebrated, actually the communists, not only India, say we are facing certain very serious ideological political questions. One, we are regarding the question of democracy. So how a communist party is becoming, how the party itself is becoming a bureaucratic thing. I'm not going into the details. Say our critics.
The point of democracy.
So our critics say usually the bourgeois the so-called communist democracy is inferior to bourgeois democracy. Such questions are there. So we must see how democracy is not taken to, how the power is not taken to the people. That is one question from our experience in Soviet Union, China, etc. This is one question. Second is whether the communist movement has succeeded in putting an alternative development paradigm, which is different from the capitalist industrialism, the capitalist model of development.
It's shown an alternative.
Yeah. You see the Soviet Union. Even though Mao had taken certain initiatives in his speech in writing, that's 10 major relationships, etc., taking the Soviet experience into consideration, what we see is that in China also it has not succeeded. So today we have no more alternative. As you said, we have no alternative to show that this is our alternative. So regarding the third question, which I say that coming to the case of India, for example, what happened to the communists, whether they succeeded in evaluating a concrete analysis of the Indian situation, in spite of having a general thing, what is the concrete, how this communist, how it can be concretely applied on the, so these are certain serious questions which we have to take into consideration, and these questions are fundamental questions which unless addressed it will be difficult. Regarding the second question which you said regarding what Ambedkar said, so we agree with that, because Ambedkar said that the Brahmanism, yes, the Indian working class, the Indian people, their main enemy, especially regarding working class, Ambedkar said, main enemy is Brahmanism and capitalism. Today we know that capitalism is degenerated, it has become neoliberal, it has abandoned all its progressive, whatever progressive, productive, whatever that continue that enlightenment tradition or that modernity, whatever values which were clubbed with these capitalist development, all these have been lost. Now it has embraced a reaction, outright reaction. It has become fascistic. All democratic rights are being taken away.
Yeah.
Even the mask of welfare state is being taken away. It has become too reactionary.
Yeah.
It has become intolerable. So it has
taken away federalism, they've
Everything.
taken away democracy,
Everything.
they've taken away decentralization.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So what Ambedkar said, so in India, as comrade said, along with that question, this Brahmanism, that also is a major threat. The working class in India is facing very serious question because the unity of the working class. That's what Ambedkar said. Ambedkar said to the communists, unless you take up these questions.
It is, caste system is, in true sense, it is a counter-revolution. There is a counter-contradiction.
Yeah, it is against the own unity organization of the working class.
Yeah.
So the communist movement in India from the very beginning should have taken up this question without attacking feminism, without attacking caste system, without having a program of caste annihilation. How can you organize the working class? That is why Ambedkar said.
It is a challenge.
Comrade Ambedkar has he cannot speak in communist words.
Yeah.
He is not a Marxist. Therefore, still he can understand what he said. Two slogans.
Yeah.
Caste annihilation, land nationalization. He said.
Yes.
So these are interlinked.
Oh.
So the Ambedkar's position, even though he was not using Marxist jargons, because of the antagonistic approach of the communist leadership, their inability to make a concrete unity, I mean a united front with Ambedkar, he was actually pushed into the right bourgeois.
Comrade, in his words, I am interesting.
Okay.
In his words, the alternative to capitalism, in his words, socialism.
Yeah.
His terminology is state socialism.
Yeah.
To another alternative to Brahmanism, he proposes annihilation of caste identity through intercaste marriages and eradication of social graded inequalities through social justice.
Yeah. For which he supported reservation.
Reservation is a part and parcel of social justice.
Yeah.
Share and representation on the basis of their population is a central definition or central principle of social justice. So he proposes, he point out the two enemies, capitalism and Brahmanism. In his words, he also proposed an alternative to the two enemies also. One is socialism and another is social justice. Within the socialism, he mentioned nationalization of land and nationalization of industries is the internal part. Or we take a critically positive aspect of Ambedkar?
We at that time we should have a self-critical approach to all these questions of history, where we failed. What should have been our... You cannot change history.
Centenary selections occasion.
Of course, we are taking up these questions. Our analysis, our writings, our positions, our documents, papers, everywhere in our Marxist-Leninist, in our theoretical organ, in our Red Star, in our main... Everywhere we are taking up this, we are opening up. We are now ready to have a discussion, debate. And even those, we are ready to have our interaction with those Democrats, all democratic sections who are for a changing of the society. We are ready to have our interaction. Even in the anti-fascist struggle also, we have to take such an approach.